Endless climbs, a whopping view and killer descent. We're looping Tai Mo Shan right here on Drone and Phone. Well, welcome to our third episode of Best Road Bikes in Hong Kong. What are we doing today, Rob?
We're starting off in Tsuen Wan. We're going to head up down to Tai Lam Country, go up through the park up to the top of Route Twisk, head on over across the road and head up to the top of Tai Mo Shan. It's an epic journey, short one.
It is a rite of passage to get to the tallest point in Hong Kong on our bikes. Shortish, but we'll be back very tired. Let's go. In this series, we're out to find Hong Kong's 5 best road bike rides. To help us with our pursuit, we reached out to local road cyclists for their top recommendations and ran them through the Drone and Phone calculator to take our picks. Whether you're a seasoned road cyclist or just starting out, this mix of rides has something for everyone. Just for the record, we rode mountain bikes as we had to carry all the filming gear, but all of these are suitable for road bikes. We're beginning this route outside Tsuen Wan West MTR station. There we join a cycle path that skirts the promenade and leads us onto Castle Peak Road in the direction of Tin Kau Bridge. So we're on the first section, which basically follows the water out to our left along a dual carriageway, which is very quiet because there's a bigger road just to my right which is taking most of the traffic, so it means that we've got plenty of space. It's actually quite a nice flat road to start the day. We'll be turning off towards the Tai Lam Chung reservoir and up the Tai Lam Country Park soon, and things will change. But we start off with a nice flat ride where we can get some kilometers done before we start the climb. This stunning coastline road is the perfect warm-up for our challenging ride. It's an 11-kilometre stretch boasting no fewer than 7 beaches with names such as Angler's Beach, Gemini Beach and Dragon Beach. We're mountain bound though, as we bid farewell to the sea and head up to a reservoir. Well, we've just turned off from the sea. We're at sea level right now and we're about to start a climb in 2 sections. First, we're going to go around through forest roads with no cars up to Route Twisk. There's a bus coming, and then that's going to take us about 500 meters up, and then a second climb. Look at this, it's beautiful. That will take us from Route Twisk up to the top of Tai Mo Shan. How you feeling, Robbie?
Very good, thanks.
About to start the climb.
What's that?
About to start the climb, leaving sea level now and starting our way up.
Oh yes. Onward and upward.
Almost 1,000 meters. At the end of Tai Lam Chung Road, we enter the Tai Lam Country Park, where a gradual climb along 22 kilometers of forest paths begins. The route sweeps up and around the reservoir, giving some grand views before a descent takes us down to the start of the real climb. Well, we've just gone around the reservoir, and the next stage is to go up. The elevation is showing at about 80 meters, so we haven't done much climbing, although it feels like we've done a lot. We've gone a lot up and a lot down. And now we're going to have to get up to Route Twisk, which is the next point that is about 500 meters above sea level. So a lot of climbing in this next section. This is our first time to ride up this forest trail. We zoomed down it in our 10 easy bike ride series. We know how steep it gets, so we're pacing ourselves. What are we doing now, Rob?
Oh, time for a refreshment. Would you like a nice ice cold Coca-Cola? Oh, other varieties are available and brands. Oh, look at that. Regular, sir?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
At just 45 kilometres, it's one of the shortest routes in the series. Don't be deceived by that, it ranks as one of the toughest. Tai Lam Forest Track is only 10 kilometres long, but as it winds up, it delivers a shock to the legs. We're counting on some forest dwellers to cheer us on.
We're just seeing a monkey go by. I've got to say, this is tough. A lot tougher than I seem to remember it. I've never cycled up, I've always gone down before. Hopefully the worst is done. We've done over 400 metres now, so shouldn't be too bad from here on to Route Twisk, but then of course we've still got to get up Tai Mo Shan after that.
This ride isn't all about the pain of endurance. With a route that winds under forest canopies, past open vistas and onto one of the best views of Hong Kong, the push to the top is surely worth just a smidge of pain.
So this is what a rite of passage looks like. How's it going?
Well, I asked Robbie to take the weight, but he refused. Didn't want to scratch his bike, so all the weight in the back here, too much for me.
This is one of 10 stories he's had prepared for these hills.
I wish Rob would
look at the sweat on the
just
man.
take my bike and we switch, but he will refuse to do it.
There's certain things a cyclist shouldn't do in life, and one is
Just like
switch
pushing
bikes.
this thing. See how heavy it is.
It's a psychological climb, this one, rather than a physical one.
And on it goes.
Well, that hill beat me. Too much. We're at over 500 metres now. I know we've got a downhill to come to get down to Route Twisk, which I'm looking forward to, but then we've still got the big hill to climb. Oh, I'm not sure how I'm going to do at the moment. I really feel like my energy is sapped right now, but hopefully I'll get rejuvenated for the final climb to get up to the very top. And we're running a bit late as well, so I need to get a move on.
The gradient eases off the higher up we go. After a few altitude drops, breaks in the forest bring some stunning views. Reaching the 480 metre mark, we exit the forest at Route Twisk to refuel at the visitor centre.
Lunchtime.
One well-earned break later, and we're back in action for the remaining crawl up Tai Mo Shan Road.
Well, it's the last section now. See Robbie coming behind me here. We're at about 550. We've got just over 400 metres to get up there, right there, to the top of Hong Kong's tallest point. Right, let's go, last push.
Reaching an old guard post, we pass through a gate and head for the final stretch along milder gradients. The final set of switchbacks brings one stunning view after another.
Now look at this view, this is quite spectacular. Absolutely spectacular if you come out about this time.
It's impossible to convey the immensity of the views up here, and any lingering sense of tiredness we might have had is replaced by a rush of dopamine.
Well, that's it for this ride. It's been a really tough one, but a beautiful finish and fantastic views. Look at this. Yeah. Only about 35k so far. We've still got a long downhill, about 5k
into Tsuen Wan. Stay around after this to see that. How's it been for you, Rob?
It was great. It's a tough one, as you said, but it's worth getting up here for those views.
It's absolutely beautiful,
Yeah.
and something you have to do if you live in Hong Kong and you're a road cyclist. Now, if you're finding this for the first time, you're going to find all of our other episodes, including the other bike rides, on our website, droneandphone.com, and also on our YouTube channel. For now, my name's DJ,
And I'm Robbie.
and this is
Drone and Phone. We're going that way.